channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make what is literally my favorite dessert. But I'm going to teach you how to make the low calorie version of it, the low carb version of it, so that when you are craving something sweet, you can satisfy that sweet craving while staying on track with your weight loss or body transformation goals. So I'm going to teach you how to make a whole container of this thing. And so this whole container that you're seeing right here is a total of 1,340 calories. Now you can divide this up into 4 or 5 servings, which is what you're seeing here. And if you can tell, a serving is pretty big. So a serving is gonna be, if you're doing 4 servings, 1 serving is gonna be about 350 calories. If you do the 5 servings, it's more like 270. But either way, it's still pretty low, and like you're seeing here, the serving is pretty big. So yeah, this is something that you could definitely have like every other night when you're having those sweet cravings, and you can make, 5 servings worth at the same time. Now, what's really interesting to note, and I've made experiments on this, is if you try the low calorie version, which is what you're gonna do, and the regular version, you really can't tell the difference. They taste just as good, just as amazing. It really is one of those things where you could do a taste test and you wouldn't know the difference, right? Like it's really that good. But what's really more shocking is that if you do the actual version of this dessert, you're looking at about 3,700 calories, which is a little bit more than double the amount of what you're having here. So totally worth spending 5 minutes to prepare. So let's go ahead and move on to the ingredients. You're only gonna need 4 things. That's all you're gonna need. There's no baking required. All you need is just the electrical whisk, and that's pretty much it. So what you're gonna need is you're gonna need a packet of sugar-free vanilla instant pudding. So you want to make sure that you get the sugar-free, fat-free version. This is going to be about 20 calories per serving, and then there's 4 servings here. And the next thing you're going to need is Cool Whip. Cool Whip. And you do want to make sure that you get the reduced fat version or a reduced calorie version, because this is probably the thing that's heaviest in calories with this dessert. So you do want to make sure that you get the reduced fat version of the Cool Whip. Cool Whip. And the next ingredient is going to be unsweetened almond milk. The regular version calls for regular milk, but it doesn't really matter because all you need the almond milk for is so that you can make the vanilla pudding, so you're not really going to taste it. And the next ingredient, which is the main ingredient, is going to be Oreos, but you're going to be using the Oreo thins. And so for the whole container that you're going to make, you're only going to need 20 of the Oreo thins. Alright, and so the first step, which is the hardest step, which is the step that's going to take you probably about 2 minutes, is you're going to get the instant vanilla pudding ready. And you're just going to do it as you would do a regular instant pudding. You're just going to add the amount into a container. You're going to use your electrical whisk. You're going to add 2 cups of milk or whatever the recipe calls for, and then you just mix it until it looks like pudding. Alright, so the next step is just to mix the Cool Whip with the vanilla pudding. Should take you about 10 seconds. And then once you're finished with this right here, you're going to get your 20 thin Oreos. And all you're going to do is just going to crush them in the blender. And once you have that done, you're just going to throw it into the tub of mix that we had. Just mix it thoroughly. And you're all set to go. Enjoy.